Jonathan Saenz here, President of Texas Values. We're here in Washington, D.C. at the U.S. Supreme Court for one of the most important cases since Roe versus Wade was overturned. This is a case coming out of the state of Texas that simply is about safety measures when chemical abortion pills are taken. And we've got some people here that were speaking at the rally earlier. Dr. Susan Bane, correct me if I say it wrong, American Association of Pro-Life Obstetricians and Gynecologists.
You did great.
Did I get it right? And her counsel here from Alliance Defending Freedom also.
Julie Marie Blake.
Julie Marie Blake. So, Dr. Bane, you got to speak earlier at the rally.
Yeah.
Just some just phenomenal women leaders that are here. Why was it important for you to be here, and what did you get to say?
Yeah, it was super important to be able to be here to first stand up for my patients, and second to stand up for the thousands of pro-women members of AAPLOG, the American Association of Pro-Life OBGYNs. You know, we're really the last line of defense for our patients, because the first line of defense, the FDA, they're an agency that has a duty to protect the public's health by assuring drug safety, and they failed to do their job. They recklessly removed crucial safeguards to protect women and girls who choose to use abortion drugs. And we simply want those crucial standards put back in place.
Well, and the other thing that's important with this case and this issue is the truth. So often women are not told the truth. We heard a woman testify, or she was speaking at the rally earlier. She wasn't told ahead of time what some of the risks are, what some of the side effects. Some of the side effects for taking these abortion pills could be death, not to just to the baby, but to the woman. How important has it been for you to be in that role so women they can go to someone like you that can have their views supported?
Yeah. So the FDA's own labeling says that 1 in 25 women who use abortion drugs will go to the emergency department. And they go with potentially life-threatening complications. Those include retained tissue, infection requiring IV antibiotics. They come with bleeding so heavily that sometimes they need blood transfusions and sometimes they need emergency surgery. My patients who talk to me about their experience in the middle of the abortion, they're all alone. They're bleeding so heavily, they're hiding from people, some are coerced, and they don't have anywhere to turn to. And women taking high-risk drugs deserve ongoing health care from a doctor, and that's what the FDA removed that.
Yeah, that's one of the big things in this case is for almost 2 decades, it was a requirement that there be an in these pills. So unfortunately, you have women that are, the abortion's taking place in the shower. For young women, the abortion effectively is taking place in the dorm room, and where there's no one to help them, particularly if there's a very difficult and sometimes deadly circumstance. So Dr. Bane, we're glad you're here today. Glad Alliance Defending Freedom is doing such a great job on this case and this issue. And thank you for your pro-life witness and being an encouragement. We'll have more updates and more interviews here at the U.S. Supreme Court coming up.